Morning, children. Hope today the day is good for you. You are all happy. I'm happy too. Let's begin our class. Today we'll begin with a new lesson, that is subject and predicate. Now, what is a subject? Does anybody know what is a subject? Well, there are different kinds of meanings to this one little word which says subject. Now, what is a subject? A subject in English language says that it is a noun. When you're talking about a noun is also called a subject and it stands in the sentence. I can say find out the noun in the sentence. I can also say find out the subject in the sentence. Both the meanings are the same. So this is one meaning to the word subject. Now there is another meaning to the word subject is in olden times when we were ruled by the kings. The king, when he used to talk to his people, the people were called the subjects of the king. So this is the second meaning of the word subject. And well, you all know there is one more meaning, which is you are having different kinds of subjects. English, maths, science, SS, Hindi, Gujarati, dance, music, karate. All these are also subjects which you practice in school. So you see there are three different kinds of meanings to one word which is called a subject. Now, today we'll talk about subject in grammar. How do we do subject? How do you find out a subject? We all know that a subject is a noun. It stands in a sentence. Now, a subject is a name of a person, place, animal or a thing. A subject can also be a pronoun in the sentence. So this is how you'll be finding subjects in the sentences. Now, what is a subject? A subject can just be the name of a person. It can also have some partner words with him. Like, let's take an example that Radha is going to the market. Now, what is the subject in this sentence? The subject is only Radha. We are only talking about the noun Radha. So, Radha becomes your subject. Our second sentence is, our school begins from July. Now, over here in the second sentence, you are seeing that our is a pronoun and school, our school. Whose school? Our school. So, both these words, they become a subject in the sentence. My son will go to the supermarket in the evening. Now, this is a big sentence. But then it says, my son. So, my son becomes the subject in your sentence. The next sentence is, in the distant land, there lived a handsome prince. In a distant land means in a far off place. In a distant land. So, land is your subject, but then the other words in the distant, they are the helping words to the noun that is land, to the subject that is land. So, in the distant land becomes your subject. Here comes the train. Over here, the train is your subject. Now, if you have seen one more sentence is there. Thank him. Over here, the subject is you, which is not mentioned. But when we are saying thank you, it is understood that we are talking to somebody and we are asking that person to thank the other person. Now, if you look at these sentences one more time, you come to understand that all the nouns, that is all the subjects, they are generally coming in the beginning of the sentences. But sometimes it also happens that the subject may come at the end of the sentence. So when you are reading the sentence, you have to be very, very careful as to what you are reading. What is the subject? Where is it? Whether it is in the beginning of the sentence, whether it is in the end of the sentence, whether it is a noun or whether it is a pronoun. So you have to be very, very careful while reading the question. You have to read the question thoroughly. If you do not understand it one time, read it one more time. Stop, think, and then do the writing part or the reading part. So I hope you have understood what a subject is. A subject will always be a noun, that is a name of a person, place, animal or a thing. All these are called the subjects. They have helping words also with them. Sometimes they will have, sometimes they may not have. So that is how you will look into the part of the subject. Now, a sentence also has one more part